So
Okay.
basically, I'll tell you what. Now you told about between client and database, right? I'll tell you what
Yes.
exactly it is. Now, in our IT solutions, we have two types of architecture.
Okay.
Two types of architecture. One is called as two-tier. Okay.
Okay.
Another is called as three-tier.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what is
Yeah.
two-tier? In two-tier, we have two layers: web server, or we call it as web layer.
Okay.
Okay, and database. Okay.
Okay.
Now here you said admin server, client, and database, right?
Okay. Yes.
So here there is no client. Directly we have connectivity to database. So this is two-tier: web server and database server.
Okay.
So here my web server very well communicates with the database server, and whenever the client wants any information from database, my web server can fetch that database from that information from the database and give it to the client.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Then we have three-tier architecture. Okay. In
Okay.
three-tier we have again the same web server as the layer first. Okay.
Okay.
Then we have middle layer. Okay. And then
Okay.
we have database again. So the one that we are going to learn is this architecture three-tier, wherein this middle layer for us is WebLogic.
Okay.
Okay. Now
Okay.
here, what will happen? Okay. The best
Yeah.
example that I want to show you is, if you can see my screen, right? I see this. Can you see what page I have browsed?
Yes. HDFC Bank.
Right? This is
Yeah.
the page, right?
Yes.
You see this page.
Yes. Yes.
Now, this page is my web layer,
Okay.
web server. Now I go to net banking, click login. I get a page. Okay,
Okay.
this is my middle layer or application server or logic server. Then I
Okay.
log in into my net banking and I do stuff. Okay, now I want to see my balance. I will click on view balance and I
Yeah.
will get a detail of my balance which will be fetched from my data.
Database. Okay.
Got it? So
Yes. Yes.
this is a best example of three-tier architecture. When I browsed www.hdfcbank.com, it went to a page. I got a page which is nothing but a web page.
Web page.
This is web page. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And then I went into my application server. Okay. I went into my application server.
Okay.
I click on net banking server. Now
Yes.
tell me, will my net banking page, okay, will
Yeah.
my net banking page be same as yours?
No, will not be same, right? I mean, different banking accounts.
Okay, it will not be same, right?
Yeah.
But if you also right now browse www.hdfcbank.com, will you
Yeah.
also get the same page or a different page?
Same page.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So what do you understand by this? That this page remains same. This page, okay, www.hdfcbank.com page remains same.
Yeah.
No matter you access it from Hyderabad, I access it from Mumbai, or someone else access it from US or UK.
Yeah.
Correct? So what do
Yes.
you understand by that? In our technical language, we call it as this is a static page. Okay, in technical terms,
Okay.
it is called a static page. What do you mean by static page?
A main
What do you mean by
page.
static? What do you mean by static?
Static page. It is a main page, right?
No, no, forget about page. In
Okay.
English, what do you mean by static? Static.
Static. Uh, I don't know exactly.
Okay.
Static.
So in English, static means, let's see what the static means. Static meaning, what does it say? Lacking in movement, action, or change, especially in an undesirable, uninteresting way. Okay. What does this
Okay.
mean? It says unchanged, fixed, stable, steady, unchanging, changeless, unvarying, invariable, constant, consistent,
Okay.
uniform,
Stable.
undeviating. It means static means it is constant. It is not going to change.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
fixed.
Yeah.
Okay. But at
Okay.
the same time, when I use my application, okay, so
Okay.
understand, when we say application, we have to deploy that application in that WebLogic. Okay,
Okay.
so that application is one that we deploy. However, the response that we get from the application is dynamic.
Dynamic. Okay.
What do you mean by dynamic? Dynamic means for every user the pages will be different. So
Okay.
it is not giving me the same page whenever I log in into net banking. For every user the response is different, right? So that is the
Yes.
reason
Yes.
what we say, middle layer or application server will provide dynamic pages.
Okay.
Will provide dynamic pages. The best example for if I have to give you is, then you will understand. Do you follow cricket?
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So when we are in office, when we are not able to see the match, what do we do?
We'll search in Google for score.
Right? And
Yeah.
what we will do, either we use ClickBuzz or some other
Yes.
application, right? To
Exactly.
log
Click
into
bus.
that.
Yeah.
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 What will happen after every 30 seconds or 1 minute, the page will get refreshed, or we will
Re-
refresh the page. And what we will see, we will see the score of the batsman, the ball, the over that is being changed.
yes.
Right?
Yes.
Every
Yeah.
time you refresh, you are getting a different response. You are
Yeah.
getting a different this thing. So that is the best example of this three-tier architecture, or the
Okay.
middle layer providing the dynamic responses. Dynamic
Okay.
means if Kohli is in one is playing on one run, after a minute I refresh the page, he'll be on either four, five, six, or he may be out, one gone.
Okay.
Right?
So it is like
So
from main page to next step, right? It's like login
yes.
page.
Not login. It is not login page. That page is directly communicating with application server.
Okay.
We provide basically we integrate our web server with our application server.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that request information that you are seeing is coming from the application server.
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Yes.
So providing this dynamic pages is also called as providing business logic. Okay, is also called as
Okay.
business
Business
logic.
logic. Okay.
So, in short, our middle layer or middleware application servers provides business logic. That is the reason we have this three-tier architecture.
Okay.
Okay, now what is business logic? To understand business logic, do you know what are protocols first?
Okay.
Do you know what are protocols?
No. No. I don't have anything.
Okay, so
Yeah.
protocols basically, if I have to tell you, it will be clear to you. Now here, what do you see? HTTPS, right?
Okay. Yeah.
HTTPS, right? Now let me show you this. If you type Google, what is Google?
Okay. This is protocol. HTTP is the protocols, right?
Yes, HTTP and HTTPS are protocols.
Okay.
Okay, let's say if
Yeah.
I go to some page, okay, any other page. So, yeah, see, if you see in search, either HTTPS, HTTPS, HTTPS. Okay,
Yes.
so
Yes.
either it will be HTTP or HTTPS. Okay, so
Okay.
HTTP or HTTPS is a protocol. Similarly, there are multiple protocols that are being used in the whole IT organizations. Okay,
Okay.
so what
Okay.
are protocols? Protocols are nothing but modes of communication. To communicate, we use protocol. Now I am using a browser to
Yes.
log into my net banking. So my browser is a client, and my browser is using HTTPS as a protocol medium to connect with SDFC.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
similarly, there are other protocols like now this is HTTP, then HTTPS, then FTP. Okay.
Yeah.
Then FTPS. So like this, similarly, there are n number of protocols. Okay,
Okay.
which my middle layer can use, or middleware can use those protocols for different communications, whereas my web layer can only use HTTP, HTTPS, and at the max FTP. Okay,
Okay.
that is the reason the need for three-tier architecture, because it allows you to achieve business logic by
Okay.
using multiple protocols.
Protocols. Okay.
Clear?
Yeah.
Are you getting it? Any doubt, any questions you have?
No, no. Yes, nothing.
Getting it, right?
Yeah.
So this is the reason we use three-tier architecture, wherein our first layer is web server that will serve static pages. Second layer is middle layer. In our case, that we have been learning is WebLogic is a middleware application server for
Yeah.
achieving business logic. And third is database for transactional purpose. My application will communicate with database.
Okay. So we'll be working on middle layer WebLogic dynamic business, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
we'll also look at web server as well, how to integrate. Now, this is my web server, right? I click on net banking, so it will give
Yeah.
me a page, right? So how from web server I'm getting this page, right?